and welcome to a new series on this channel called iRacing. Now, if you're wondering and you're thinking and you do know this game, you'll be thinking, this game is awfully expensive. Now, I do know it is a lot of money. Luckily, they're offering 40% discounts on new memberships, but it was £56, which is about $80. So, it is a bit expensive, and that's 40% off as well. But it's great fun. I've been having a bit of a go recently. Unfortunately, I'm trying to progress out the rookies in the oval. I'm doing so badly at it because of the fact that there's so many idiots on the rookies that don't know what they're doing, and it really annoys me. So I've adopted a new strategy, which I'm going to try out now in this race on those recordings. This will be quite a long video because the actual race, it's now 7:43 where I live, and we will be starting the race at 8, and then there's a bit of practice pre-qualifying. The race should start at 8:10, finishing for about 8:25. So this video should be about 35 to 40 minutes long, depending on the time. So this is just a practice session before the race. It's nothing to do with the race even. And we're just going to try out, see if we can get a bit faster, learn Charlotte a bit more. I've been learning it for the past sort of 2 days. It's been going really well. I had a 4th place finish earlier, but unfortunately my safety rating after I need to get 3 in order to progress. Earlier, there was a massive crash in one of my races. It went down from 2.44, which was one of the best I'd been at since the default score, all the way down to 2.29. So I'm actually worse off than when I started today. And by the way, my mic may be quiet. I'm going to put down the game audio on it. I put it down to 35% on my recording software, so hopefully you can hear me over the racket this car makes. If not, enjoy a silent video. So yeah, I am really enjoying iRacing at the moment. It's going really well. There's no outside view or anything. And by the way, my character name is Jessica Dowd. That's actually my mum, but annoyingly, for some reason it used her name for my profile, so I don't know why. But yeah, just ignore the name on the profile, because it isn't me. I don't know what's up with that, but whatever. Let's ignore that for now. Let's just go racing. So this is only practice, so it's nice, we can just go around, have a little talk about Manchini, and basically just enjoy. So recently I've been getting into Fortnite, so if any of you guys would like to see Fortnite, you can. This game I'm getting quite high FPS, even on higher graphic settings, which is really good. I don't know whether you'll be able to hear me, so I might keep quiet for a bit now. Also, my throat hurts, so I'll try to keep the talking down for the race. Save my voice for the race, shall we say. My best round here is 36.7, that was with drafting, and I did really well, so I'm hoping to get something a bit similar. And also, this game is known for being very, very realistic, and you can notice, look at the window net flapping, and when I go over, if I go onto the apron, my car will spin. It is very realistic, so if you're not confident with simcades like NASCAR Heat 2 yet, I wouldn't recommend this game. Also, yes, it's very expensive, and another added expense, which I didn't have, but some other people might have, you need to buy a steering wheel. You cannot use arrow keys, just as a sort of little advice thing. Also, you can only do the basic series with the game. All cars and tracks are extra money, a lot of them. I know this sounds like an absolute rip-off, actually win real money if you become very good at this game. And also if you play week in, week out all year, just one race a week, nothing much, they're not very long races, you get, I think, about $20, $30 to spend on a car or track in this game. That is only if you are either Class D to Class A rookies like us. You need to get up to 3 safety rating before you can start earning cash and stuff like that for the game. They call them credits and dollars and all the rest of it. And also if you buy, I think, 3 things at once, you can get bundle discounts and stuff like that. So I know it may sound like a massive rip-off. Do read more into it though, because it's a good idea. Yes, it costs a lot after the membership thing, but if you've got that sort of money, I would just ask it for Christmas or something. Because I personally think that's worth a bit more, like that. Or, you know, if you have some savings, you can dig into them. It's just like, it's that kind of game, really. You have to like it to play it, really. I wouldn't advise just randomly buying it and thinking, I might play this once a month or something. Get NASCAR Heat 2 or Project Cars or something like that for that. It's a different game. Hopefully you just heard all that of what I said. In 12 minutes we will be going into our race. So about 5 minutes before our race I'll probably go in, look at the car setup and the race conditions tonight. It's always night time. The conditions change once a week. And I'm doing the street stock class, and the racetrack alternates between Charlotte and USA International Speedway every week. And it also alternates between day and night and how strong the winds are and how humid the air is. And yes, how humid the air is does affect how your car performs. I don't know how, because I'm not a race mechanic engineer or anything, but that it can. And again, if you put the graphics on bottom, you really do not need a highly capable PC to run this. All you need is a decent Wi-Fi connection. If you do not have a decent Wi-Fi connection, don't get this game, or do get this game and upgrade your Wi-Fi, because you know how it is playing online with poor internet, not very good. Also, it's PC only, so no consoles on here, it's PC only. So yeah, that's a bit of an update on what this game is, if not many of you are sure. I know it's not a very big game, I just heard about it from update. And also, as another advisory thing, buy it off the website, not Steam, because it's cheaper and you get an extra racing UI that you can use to access races instead of using the standard website. And I find it a lot easier to use a special built UI instead of using their website. I mean, that's just a personal thing, but that's true. Like, I find that personally easier. My car seems to be going a bit all over the place, so I might bring it in to replace the tyres. I'll have a look now how the tyres are doing. They seem okay. Because you can see the time. Well, I'm pushing high now, pushing high. I'm going to come in now for some tyres, because this is ridiculous. These tyres feel like they're fading fast. And yeah, there are realistic pit stuff in this. I won't do that. Yeah, just tyres. Just tyres for me. And by the way, I sponsored myself with Hellman's. Which is on there. This is people changing my tyres. For some reason it makes a crash sound when they do that. I don't know whether it's like a bug with what sound effects plays when, or what. See, his face is actually modelled. Bye-bye. By the way, there's no automatic or anything. It does. You can get auto clutch, but no. Whoa! They're wrecking! Oh! Wait! This is what's hard about this game. Basically, I forgot what I'm saying now. Whoa! This guy's wrecking as well. Oh! What the? There you go. There. So it's going quite well. Yeah, this game you have to be very vigilant to play it. Yeah, so you need to know you need either a gear shifter or a wheel that has gear, like flappy paddle gear pads or whatever they're called. I'm using pads instead of the stick. I do own the gear stick, but for racing I prefer to use flappy paddles. Right, our session starts in about 8 minutes now. No, 7 minutes, so I might need to come in a few minutes to have a look at the setup and whatever. Also, you can chat in this game, so hi. Yeah, so you can chat. It's quite hard to actually type and race at the same time, so only doing it if you're away from somebody, or you're probably going to end up rear-ended or something like that. I really wouldn't recommend it, honestly. Just as a word of advice, let's say. Let's call it a word of advice. Yeah. I started catching this guy super quickly, so he's probably, by the looks of it, he's not very fast. If you can draft off people, even at a racetrack like Charlotte, it really works. I mean, it feels a bit like you're doing the Coke 600 sometimes. I mean, like, that is the longest race in NASCAR. 600 miles. My Wi-Fi is disconnecting a little bit, but my ping, by the looks of it, is not too bad. If it goes like orange or yellow, that P there, you know that your Wi-Fi is not doing so well, so seems like we're doing alright for now. I said you can't expect it always to be. If everyone disappears for like a second, that's because your Wi-Fi, but you can't really expect perfect all the time. That's just how Wi-Fi can be a little bit intermediate with some things. It's just how the system of Wi-Fi works. I'll be honest, I think it's amazing that we've even made a signal where you can connect to everybody else just by this magic Wi-Fi. But yeah. Well, it's coming up to 7:55 in my area now, so I think I'll do one more lap around and then that'll be it. Oh, someone stopped there. Looks like they're disconnected. You're supposed to go into the pit to disconnect, otherwise you get a penalty, but obviously a lot of idiots do not care. By the way, do not rate. The rookies are very hard in this game to obtain the safety rating you need to go up. Simply because, honestly, when I was doing dirt, trying to get my dirt safety rating up, this guy double-backed on the whole field and ran headfirst into him. DNF'd loads of people. Really, be prepared for idiocy like that on this game. You cannot avoid it. There are people like that on this game. You cannot do anything about it. I know it sounds stupid, but it's true. Alright. Man, this is tight to get in, because there's another person here. There you go. Right, maybe now if I focus on the crashes, you guys can watch the crashes while I look around this. Okay, so that'll focus on the crashes for you. There you go. Right, so this is trying to focus on the crashes now. While I look at the race conditions. Yeah, same as usual by the looks of it. Yeah, we're in Charlotte, which is in North Carolina. So, yeah. Looks like there's going to be some kind of crash here, seeing as we're focusing on the crashes. So yeah, and also the different stripes on your car mean what rank you are. I haven't quite worked out what each one means yet. Looks like we've got the full 18 people in the race. There's 98 registered, so there'll be a lot of races going on sort of all at once. I can sense something's going wrong with these guys racing each other. I don't know what yet though. Let's just check to make sure my recording's running good. Yeah. I want to see if there's a way of me getting into full screen again. I'll have a look. What's the key for full screen? I don't know. It doesn't seem to be working. Alright, I don't know what's going on. No? I don't know what's going on with this. Looks like something to do with this. There you go, I think I've solved it. Right, so yeah guys, we are loading into our race now. I don't bother with the practice because all it is extra points on my safety if I ever spin out something, so it's kind of a bit risky. I mean, I have came like third in a race on iRacing, so I am quite good at it, even in Rookie League. But I will purposely sit at the back in this race, just in the one attempt to get my safety rating shooting up. My attempt, 0 strikes. I have above 6 strikes, I won't get any safety rating gain. Above 6 strikes, known as X in the game, 6X. Any more than that, I will end up with it going down, which is not what we want. So the aim, just keep on being safe is the aim right now. Right, I don't know how to make this go back full screen, so right, how do I hide the toolbar? I don't know how to hide the taskbar. There you go. We're full screen again. We're doing well, so we've got only a minute left of practice. That's the thing is, practice is so short, it's pointless. So we have got the full 18. Wait. There's a person called Lake. Jim Campbell too, so there's 2 Jim Campbells. iRacing, obviously. Right. Yeah, not many people really bother with practice. Actually, this is perfect recording because now I can look at it and do this at the same time. So we're 20 minutes, 20 seconds in. I'm getting the full 30 FPS. I never go any higher than 30 FPS because that's how high that's the quality that YouTube does it in. So it doesn't really matter. Right, so one last check out the race conditions before we start. Look, incident limit 17x. Currently got 0, we want to try and maintain that. And by the way, if you get 17x, you are disqualified. So, yeah, I mean, and I think one bad crash is 4x, a medium is 2, and then a small one is 0. Going on the grass is 1. And then things like speeding on pit road, there isn't actually an X to that, but you do have to pull back in into a black flag, like speeding on pit road or exiting unsafely from pit road, stuff like that. Weirdly, going in more than one box at a time, though. In real life, you're only allowed to, I think, exit and enter 2 extra boxes on your way in and out. In this, there is no restriction on that. It's not exactly fully screen, but it's good. Right, so we're doing our first timed lap now. Our first one won't be very good because we're still not quite at full speed. My best qualifying was 37.3, but the last 2 times I've done a 37.5 as my top time in the last 2 races. So hoping to improve on that this race now. The problem is these cars get very loose in corners, and because it's fixed up, I can't do anything about the wedge or whatever. It's a bit of a shame. Right, that time we did 37.7, but I wasn't at full speed, so that one was plus 1.04. So anything lower than that, and we have a faster time. By the looks of it, we're looking pretty good. I don't know, honestly, this car's not the fastest. I think even in the draft, the fastest you're going to be going is about 149 maybe, at a stretch. So, it's not exactly supercar territory, shall we say. Right, 37.5 dead! Ah! I keep doing 36 once, I mean, I wouldn't mind going last, because it means we're away from... If we start mid-pack, that's the worst. Because you're like right in the middle of the EDC, just see the restarts and you'll know why you don't want to qualify in the middle. Right, that's our qualifying over and done with. Now we have to wait for everyone else to finish it, and if not, they have 2 minutes 20 to do it. I'm currently 11th on the grid, and there's 18 people, but everybody does do 2 qualifying laps, so they can still go ahead of me if they haven't done all their laps. There's still 2 people who haven't done all their laps. Yeah, I really enjoy iRacing. I mean, I know it was £56, and without the sale, it would be about 100 a year, which I do know is steep. But you know, maybe you can, if you ask for a Christmas money or Eid money, I guess, depending on what religion is watching me or whoever you celebrate, or even Diwali money, I guess. I don't know whether you get money in presents for Eid and Diwali. I'm not as well educated in them. So yeah, we can just sit in now. We're 13th. So the further back we go, really, the safer it is. Because all the idiots, the people right in the middle are generally the idiots because they're fast, but they don't really want to have fun when they actually get into the actual race. People at the front, they're like generally quite good. If you can get to the front, it's generally quite a nice battle. But you do occasionally, like a race earlier, I was first, and there was this group of 3 people messing around behind me trying to grab second. So I just thought, I gave up the lead to them 3. Then all of them passed, went 4th, and then they all wrecked. I finished 3rd. It was just like, you can't trust real people. That's the thing. AI you can predict. These guys, they take a bit more thinking. You need to have a mind. That's the thing. Is if you're sitting there playing NASCAR Heat with the AI, you can relax. You know what they're gonna do most of the time. You can just sit there. But with this, it's like you're driving on a real road. You really have to concentrate. You really have to just keep. And it's the same thing. In real life, you can get mad with people, like at places like Martinsville, especially Martinsville Speedway. When you've got people shoving you and whatever, do not shove them back. It will ruin your safety rating. It will ruin your race. Just be calm. AI, fair enough if you get mad with them. They don't retaliate because they don't understand. They don't retaliate at all. But some people, they do retaliate and it just ruins it. Right, so we are getting ready to line up on the grid in 13th, waiting for everyone else to load in. It is a rolling start. Generally the rolling starts don't go very well because somebody in your lane doesn't go, and then you end up miles behind the pace car. And by the way, that whole shut up crazy fool thing, that's actually a built-in chat message, believe it or not. So yeah, hopefully the audio isn't going too high for you guys, and you can hear me. Alright, so yeah, this episode will probably be about 40 minutes long, probably a bit longer than that. Race starts about 8 to 10, changes depending on how long each person takes to connect in. Pace car hasn't set off yet because I can't. You can only tell when you're about to start because you can put it in gear. You can't put it into gear until then. There you go, you can put it into gear now. You can put it into gear, but nothing's happening yet. Here you go, we're about to go now. It's a bit weird not playing with very full screen. For some reason my full screen just turned off, but whatever. There you go, we're off. See look, the pace car's been off for ages, but because we've ended up with somebody who hasn't gone, we've ended up way behind the pace car. And this happens quite often on restarts. Generally it is better to keep yourself out of trouble on these restarts. Because if you get too close to people, you can really just wreck coming out the first start. So I really wouldn't advise it. Right, so we're about to start now. Going green. Pace car? Pace car. Whoa, he just shoved me. I'm on 4X. I'm on 4X because he's shoving me. I get penalty points for him shoving me. Idiot. Absolute idiot, that guy. Now I'm going to get a penalty for entering pit road in an unsafe way. Yeah, there you go. And now I've got 4X on my race. And whatever, that's what I mean, is you get idiots like that. Looks like they've decided... What the... It looks like they've decided to abort the penalty because it's not on my screen anymore. So I don't think I have to do the penalty anymore. Luckily, my car wasn't damaged and I only got 4X, so I'm not too bad. Right, let's get started. Green, green, green. For me, anyway. Where are we? 11th, wow. 11th out of 18 people. That many people just crashed on the first lap. This game gets real crazy. Right, let's just settle back. And I'm actually kind of glad I got hit off to the side, because now I can enjoy the race without any people just absolutely nailing me like you get in this game. Now I can just wait for people to come back to me instead of having to battle with people and getting in unsafe positions. Because if only it's 4x, I can still gain safety rating off that. Anything above 6x is when you need to start, you know, having a little wonder about how you're doing there. Looks like it's in some kind of wreck, because I saw third place get dropped, just dropped massively. Yeah, I see them. They've gone into the pits for some reason. Must have been involved in a crash. I saw a bit of smoke. You can generally notice when someone's breaking down, because you can see their smoke from where they were. Because it doesn't actually clear for about 2 laps sometimes if it's a bad one. So it's a 20-lap race. So it's reasonably long. Yeah, look, I've gone up to 8th now. From 8, I've gained 10 spots in the first 4 laps without even passing anybody. So that's the thing, honestly. All you have to do is basically just stay out of trouble, and a good finish will come to you. Read The Tortoise in the Hay, and you'll get a great idea of what it's like playing iRacing. It's an Aesop's fable if you don't know. Read it. It'll help. It'll help you cope with iRacing. Right. There's people just exiting the pits, hopefully they don't page me. Yay, they haven't. I'm still late, but the guy in 7th does seem to be a bit faster than me, so unless there's a wreck, I don't think I'll see anybody else till the end now. Hopefully my car can start behaving a bit better, and then maybe I'll have a bit of a race on. Everybody's a lap down now for some reason. Everyone around me anyway is a lap down. I'm saying it's just like practice now. Thanks. Have a conversation with yourself. Oh. I'll just send more. I'm skidding it into the corners. This thing's starting to get really loose. I don't know why. My car is starting to get a bit loose. So I can't tighten it up or anything because it's fixed setups only. The next car, the closest car to me is 2.9 seconds away, but he's a lapper. I'm a lap ahead of him, so. Oh, here you go, look, the 6th place car's just wrecked. So. And it looks like the 3rd place car's been wrecked. Slow car. Please don't wreck me, thank you. You get the amount of people you get who just try to wreck you for a joke is so bad. Another slow car. That 6th place car must have been caught up in a bit of a wreck because he's got closer to me. I'm up to 5th. Wow, I haven't even actually physically passed anyone. I've gone from 18th to 5th without even passing anybody. Honestly, what does that say about iRacing? It's like this absolute carnage. I don't understand. It's why you get so many idiots if you pay 56 quid just to even get a starter on it. I don't understand why you get so many idiots on it. I can't understand myself, whatever. My guy ahead still looks faster than me, unfortunately. So I think I'm going to have to wait for more people to drop out if I'm going to actually go anywhere. Someone just said idiot, so by the looks of it, there might have been a crash. Or something up here. I'm preparing myself for something up here. There's a person 3.9 ahead, and they're a lapper. And there's a person 3.1 behind, and they're also a lap. So, looks like there's a bit more quite a bit of lap traffic out at the moment. I mean, honestly, there's only 18 in the field, but they do seem to spread out massively. So we're just passing halfway now. Oh, there's someone here who looks like, please don't. Oh dear, he's circling. Please don't hit me, please don't hit me. Oh. Honestly, I get nervous every time those guys come near. I gotta say thanks to the ones that do decide not to be mean. Because honestly, I mean, I bet it's tempting just because you're playing with real people. So you have to have a good mind to ignore them. Someone else was randomly disconnected. I think when people crash out, they just disconnect. This race has gone pretty well so far. Don't want to jinx it though, so I'll keep shut up for a bit. The car doesn't seem very fast today as it has been previously. 37.1. My best race lap time was 36.6, so 36.5 actually, so I mean, I know I'm not drafting with anybody, but it could be a bit better. No slow car up here, Derek Gilbert. He's being a bit slow. Smile, Derek Gilbert, you're on YouTube. These people don't even know that they're on YouTube, I'm positive. Smile for OBS. That's my recording software. My Wi-Fi just disconnected. There you go. I'm back on. Looks like he's a bit too slow to draft with, so... Well, no, I got loose. Oh, that's... Honestly, because they obviously simulate things like air pressure in this game, you can get seriously loose. Looks like this guy's knocked back a bit, the guy in third. Because, like, the guy before the guy has passed him. Because it still says he's third, because, like, the positions update once a lap. I don't know, he must have got in a crash and now he's going slowly because he wasn't originally close to me. He must have been knocked out by that guy who was calling an idiot, whoever it was. Because I'm really close on him. Must have got some engine damage or something. And he's got some poor Wi-Fi by the look of it because he just disconnected and then came back in again. Looks like I'm going to be making up a position. Yeah, like, he's not out of fuel because you have too much fuel on this. I bet he's got some kind of engine trouble, so he should be pitting this lap. He isn't, so I don't know what's wrong with him. Also, there's something wrong with his car, because I went past just like in easy. I'm up to 4th, so pretty good finish, and I've only got 4x, so I'm really starting to get better at iRacing. Next guy's 5 seconds ahead and it doesn't seem to be improving, so and we're still clocking in the good 37.1 lap times, so I reckon we're hitting pretty stable here right now. Unless there's some kind of massive wreck, I think this race will just run as normal to the end. Unfortunately, with the rookie series, there's no cautions. Why you can get crazy stuff like this where people wreck and then nothing happens. I've done a number of races already at Charlotte. Someone's put something in chat to do with whatever. Looks like he might have just got annoyed by a lap car. That guy looks like he's very short on temper because he keeps either swearing in the chat or being very like calling people idiots and driving a bit like really slow and whatever. So I reckon he's damaged his car and got in a bad mood, I think, because he's fallen all the way past the lap cars. Right. We're currently just sitting here in fourth. 2 to go, lovely. I just hit the wall. Not too bad. Now, my lap time is normally 37.1, so we can have a look at how that normally, like how that will affect me. I didn't get any X for it, so I've just stayed before X from that guy hitting me at the start. But again, that was his fault, and my safety rating suffers because of it. I don't know why there's a white flag, because there's no yellow flags or anything in this. So I don't know what the purpose of the white flag is, other than to say it's the last lap. Wait, why was I slowing down? The race hadn't finished yet. They go, now it's finished.
There's the flag, it's over. Great job, you did really well.
There you go. All done. Well, let's see what our safety rating is then. It was 2.29. Hopefully it's gone up. 2.37. See, you can rebound it quickly, just with one good race. Right, so thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.